Welcome to Spoops All Apocalypses, a show where we explore the collapse of society by playing fun, spooky games. My name is Stu Monsterson.
I forgot that's what we were doing as our joke. I didn't think of a joke.
And I'm joined by two grave robbers.
Where's the second grave robber?
Shh, don't tell them yet.
Oh, I am two grave robbers. I'm Jacob and Fern Jablodsky, and that's why we're two grave robbers.
And Brady, or Chuck Farley, is not here today.
We're pretty pissed.
He will be in the rest of this episode. He's just not in this intro.
Yeah, we're pretty pissed right now. He's really letting us all down.
He has failed us. If this happens 12 more times, he's off the podcast.
He's off. I've got people lining up. We're taking interviews right now. Anyone that can do a really good Brady impersonation. See, here's the thing. If you join us, you can't play your own character or yourself. You have to play Brady. So You need a good impersonation and you need to be able to get into his headspace. Which
is a dangerous place to be.
It really is. So accepting interviews, email oops@stu.cool. Yeah, so send us your job interviews in and we'll get this Brady nerd out of here.
He's been very busy with work.
Yeah.
So that's why he's not in this intro and why we've had some trouble with our main feed episodes, but we'll get back. Don't worry.
Actual genuine excuses. We're just clowning.
So I really liked the first episode. I hope this one's as good.
I loved it.
It actually upset me how much better it was than some of our normal episodes. I think, and no blame on me. I think you guys both did super well. Now, you guys were on top of it. Also, this is a little behind the scenes. You guys really were on top of each other constantly. That wasn't any editing stuff. Like in the normal main feed episodes, I tighten it up a little bit with your jokes so people laugh right away or you guys respond to each other without awkward pauses. This one, I was doing the opposite and having to push you off of him because you would always start talking on top of him and he would always start trying to defend himself back to you. So you guys were really on fire. Hopefully keep it up this time.
We'll see. I don't know about it, to be honest. I think we're one-hit wonders. I'll be honest with us.
Well, I want to do a short intro because we do have a very good long episode about to come up. Just so everyone knows, there's going to be at least a few more of these Monster of the Week ones kind of intermittently released all the way up through Halloween. We like to get in spooky season early here.
Yeah, goal is to do one extra episode a month. At least. We'll see how that works out.
Without impacting our main feed. That has to be weekly forever.
Until the end of time.
Until the end of time.
Until I'm an old gray man where I don't have to do an old man impersonation. I'll just talk like this and in character as Ocean.
Well, let's do a quick introduction game.
Alrighty, Stu, let's get to it.
We don't do BuzzFeed Presents Apocalypse here. We do BuzzFeed Presents a Spookalist.
Ooh.
And here, we're going to ask, what are our top 3 favorite scary movies?
So creative.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever come up with a question as creative as what are your favorite scary movies? I just want to get in your headspace, know what sort of things I can throw at you to make you more spooked out, or at least enjoy it more as we do more spooky games.
To be honest, I don't watch a lot of scary movies, so it's kind of a tough one for me. So probably not the most exciting answers that I'm going to be giving. Number 1. The original Alien.
That is a very good one. Yeah, that was almost on my list that I'm trying to think of right now.
That's probably my top favorite scary movie.
Alien is just, this is not anything people haven't said before, but it is definitely my favorite, especially with the sci-fi surrounding of it and it not being Alien 2. It is so good.
Back to back, those two are so different.
They really are.
Alien and Aliens, they're feel completely different genres. If I want to watch something scary, I watch Alien. If I want to watch a more campy action movie with a little bit of scary, Aliens. And then I just don't watch the rest of the series.
Absolutely.
I don't know if it counts as a scary movie, but it scared me. The Sixth Sense.
That's a scary movie. I know you're just getting my reactions to things you're listing, but that one I've actually not liked as much. I've never
really,
I never really enjoyed it. I did watch it when I was really small.
That's when I watched it. So The Sixth Sense was one of the first movies that I thought was one of the most first scary movies I watched. So maybe it stuck with me because of that, but I liked it and I liked the twist and everything that's in it. So
Yeah, don't spoil it for people,
Oh, we can't spoil The Sixth Sense. Nobody knows how that ends. And then my favorite scary movie, and probably Probably one of my favorite movies, period. Easily in my top 5, I would say, is Annihilation.
Also a good one.
One of my favorite short stories of all time is The Color Out of Space, and Annihilation does such a good job replicating that kind of same premise.
I have not read that. Who wrote it?
Lovecraft.
Oh, okay.
It's a Lovecraft short.
A good Lovecraft story. That's rare.
Yeah, it is a rarity. I like it because it's very down to earth and it's not stereotypical scary. It's just weird things start happening and then weird things continue to happen and then a weird ending and then everyone's like, well, that was strange. But Annihilation is probably one of my favorite movies of all time, and I highly recommend anyone to watch it if you like kind of themes of Lovecraftian terror and really alien aliens. And I think that's what I like about it. My favorite type of aliens in movies. This is turned into a scary movie raid to a sci-fi rant. And my favorite type of alien are the really alien aliens.
Like, yeah, not humanoid at all.
Yeah, like the aliens from Arrival.
Yes.
Or there's a book called Solaris that has a really cool type of alien in it. And those are my favorite kinds. So that's probably why I like Annihilation so much. So Stu, what is your top 3?
I got 2 on lock pretty much, and they're nothing special. I'm not going to come blast your mind out. I think my number 1 may be Pan's Labyrinth.
Oh, that's a good one.
Really enjoy it. I think it's so disconcerting, or is that the opposite of the word? Just concerning and beautiful, and all of the monsters, all of the fairy world stuff is so well made and good. But despite all of that, despite having a creepy eye monster who is probably my favorite single monster design of all time, the most horrifying part of that movie is when that dude smashes his face with a bottle.
Oh God, yeah. It's all the real stuff that's in that movie that's really the really fucked up stuff. That movie made me so sad. The ending for that movie is so miserable.
I love it. I think the whole thing is beautiful. But yeah, that is certainly one of my favorite movies of all time. I think my favorite, like, more traditional horror movie, though, because that one's like, you could probably classify that in like 20 different things.
That's got so many different genres attached to it.
My favorite horror movie is actually Drag Me to Hell, which I think may be a really basic take. But I think it's so good. Like,
my favorite part about Drag Me to Hell is how stupid the stupid effects in the ending are.
Oh, no, yeah, right when it opens up, that's the best part.
Yeah, that's my favorite part, and it's so dumb, and I laughed.
And my third one is going to have to be a really bad take.
All right.
I like a lot of the more modern, I'm going to say modern, I'm going to talk about stuff that's probably like 10 years old, but I really like Hereditary and Midsommar are both really good. And then I also like all of Jordan Peele's movies he's made, probably in reverse order. I don't know, Us was the creepiest by far.
Yeah.
But they're very good. But I think, like, for certainly the amount of times I've watched it and the most enjoyment I get out of it, probably The Shining, which, again, super basic take.
Oh, that's a good one, though.
I will at least say
that's a really good one.
I used to always talk it up to everyone in high school. Like, you got to come watch this movie. It's so good. And whenever we watched it, I got multiple people tell me, Stu, you really enjoy this movie, but I don't think it's for the reason you're supposed to. Because
what was the reason that you enjoyed it?
I laugh a lot during it.
You laugh a lot during it. I don't think that was intentional. I don't think that was the vibe they were going for.
I think it's a very funny movie.
The scariest part about The Shining is the behind the scenes nightmare that the cast went through because Stanley Kubrick is a nut job.
Yes, Stanley Kubrick is the real horror story behind all of this. He
really is. I went through a serious Stanley Kubrick kick when I was in high school. I watched so many Stanley Kubrick movies.
Huge pretentious fan.
Exactly. That is exactly why I loved Stanley Kubrick, because I could feel pretentious.
I know I'm missing some horror movie that I love. I'll try to correct it in part 2, but my 3 are very good recommendations. I feel like there's a lot of people who may have missed Drag Me to Hell if you're not exactly our age. So that one, out of all of mine, that's actually going to be my biggest recommendation for any people younger or older than us.
Yeah, it's not. I think that's in line with probably my favorite genre movie of horror movies, which are, they're not really that scary, but they're really fun to watch. And that's, I think, Drag Me to Hell falls into that. It's a really fun, wild ride of a movie.
It's very good. So go listen to it. But before you do that, go listen to the rest of this episode. Ooh.
We're almost as good as Drag Me to Hell.
Quick note up front, Brady's audio is a little messed up during the first 10 minutes, but after that it's great, so just stick through it. He doesn't say too many words, and it's not terrible, just way worse than normal quality. Previously, you two infiltrated some sort of nightclub where a punk band was playing, and after giving a pep talk to the nervous guitarist, you eagerly watched his show. You guys were sent here by Coach Caesar, one of Chuck's primary mentors. During the main act, you watched this guitarist that you inspired shred a ridiculous solo as his fingers started multiplying in horrific ways before, right at the crescendo, his hand exploded, leaving a lumpy mass that at this particular moment is charging towards Chuck Farley. Let's actually start with Fern. How would you react to this?
All right. Fern just goes, holy shit. And he pulls his 44 Magnum out of his fucking out of his satchel and just unloads at the little flesh thing that he sees.
Crowded bar as people are running.
Give me a kick some ass roll.
Also, Jacob, make sure you mark experience for your failed roll. Or no, I failed a roll.
Yeah, it's you that failed it. You failed the charm roll. Right?
Yes, that's right.
So that is a 9.
Okay, that means you will exchange harm, I believe. I think it's pretty simple.
The Magnum is 3 harm, close, reload, and loud are its traits.
So yeah, you have to move a little bit closer than you are to get a good shot off on this thing. So you have to go move around the side of this table and you aim and you still can't really see what it is because there are no lights. But right as you pull that trigger, there's just a cacophony of sound as people start screaming and running away from this loud gunshot. By happenstance, the house lights start coming back on, but it looks like someone was literally halfway through the fader when they got scared off by your gunshot. So it's just kind of dim light all up in here. And you're able to get a better glimpse of this thing that looks almost just like a mound of very sticky, gooey ground beef that is roughly in the shape of a bunch of fingers previously that you unload this bullet into. And a large chunk of it is blown off, but it reforms almost immediately and lunges towards you. And it just you feel like you would just get this slap of wet feeling when it touches you, but it ends up just slicing straight through your arm, and you take 2 harm. Not armor piercing or anything, just 2 harm.
Okay. Do I even have armor? No, I don't think so.
It would be under your gear.
No, I don't got nothing. Oof.
So you take 2 harm. It just slices through you, and you hear it plop onto the ground behind you. And it starts, there was a bartender who came around looking to provide assistance until you shot, and it froze him in his tracks. And it starts skittering up his leg.
Oh, shit. Holy fuck, Chuck, what the hell's that? I rush over, I help Chuck back up. It's also, what the fuck? Did you just cast a spell? Did you just cast a spell? Was that magic? Were you doing some magic? What the hell was that?
I just did what Coach would do. I don't, maybe. Is Coach magic?
Fuck, I don't know. Maybe. What the hell is this?
Okay. What were you asking me about?
Fern looks at Spencer. What's Spencer doing now?
He is unconscious in pain. Or not, I'm sorry. He's unconscious from blood loss, but it looks like...
Wait, and you said the lump was crawling up the bartender's leg?
It was, yeah.
Okay.
Now you can't see it.
Oh, I can't see it?
Nope, it went up his pant leg. He's not wearing shorts. He's a bartender. Insane.
I didn't realize it went up his pant. I thought it was outside his pant leg.
Dude, I just fired a loaded gun in this crowded area. We got to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, I thought that was one of the drummer. I don't know.
Also, I just got the shit cut out of my arm.
You guys hear sirens.
Dude, grab Spencer. Let's get out of here. Let's go.
Wait, where did that thing go?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
I feel like it does matter, if I'm being honest.
It might matter, but we got to get out of here. I just fired a gun. There's police sirens outside. Can you not hear that?
I mean, I didn't fire a gun. I don't have anything to worry about.
Come on, man. Let's get to the panic room.
Fine. I do like the panic room.
Let's grab Spencer. Let's take him with us.
Spencer. I just pick Spencer up. And I say I kind of drape him across my duffel bag, so his arms and his legs are dragging on the floor. Okay, yeah. You grab him. Where is your panic room?
I imagine the panic room is it's where all his I suspect
mom's basement.
Yes. I was just about to say he doesn't. I don't think Fern lives on campus. I think he lives at his. Lives at a house or something. And
wait, you don't live on campus?
No, man, I can't afford to live on campus. I don't have any scholarship. I wasn't rich enough to bribe the scholastic scholars to give me a fucking scholarship. Because I go to school, man. Figured I'd stay in your dorm room when I'm on campus.
But I mean, like you need like a special, like you need like an ID to get into that building.
He fruffles through his bag and holds it up. He's like, you mean like this?
Okay.
This is one of your old ones. You dropped it once. I took it.
Fine. That's cool. Did you steal that or did you find it? Because I thought I flushed it down the toilet. Did you find it in the toilet?
Dude, you can't flush that shit down the toilet. It's a card. It's not going to fit. It's going to keep floating up to the surface. I just took it out.
One of my friends from high school flushed her ID down the toilet once, so tell her that.
Oh, well, I mean, I don't need to tell it because I got your ID right here. Look at this. Read your name right there. It says Chuck. Maybe I did. It doesn't matter. Come on, let's get to the panic room. So Fern rushes him to his mom's house and he bangs on the door.
You're able to get out the back. You're carrying this man with you, but your house isn't too far away, so you're able to make it there. And your mom opens the door and goes, "Hey, honey, have friends over?"
Yeah, I got some friends over, Bob. We're going to go down to the panic room.
You guys are going to go play in the panic room?
Yeah, we're going to go to the panic room. Yeah.
Okay, do you need any cookies, brownies?
Oh, you can bring some Pop-Tarts or something down there.
Cheesy Poofs?
This is Spencer, and I pick up one of his arms and wave.
Yeah, he's a little drunk right now. That's why we're going to the panic room.
I'll bring some Gatorade down and some orange slices.
Yeah, can you bring some of Dad's special Worcestershire sauce and eggs and vodka?
Yes, of course. Yeah, I'll wake him up. No problem.
Thanks.
You say eggs and vodka?
Yeah, you make vodka, Worcestershire sauce, and some eggs together. It's a hangover cure. My dad does it all the time. And runs down to the basement.
It's got a lot of protein in it, so that sounds good.
Yeah, it's probably good for you. The panic room, it's down in the basement. There's a big old sign over it that says the panic room. He opens, there's a long, complicated padlock. He unlocks the padlock, pulls it off. The padlock opens up a box. Inside the box, there's like a code. Types in a code. The code swings open. Inside, there's a fingerprint scanner. Hits the fingerprint scanner. You hear like a kirk. The door opens. There's a second door behind that door. He puts a second key in it. Repeats the process. Opens that door, and now he's in this big old open basement area.
When Fern turns around, I am holding one of Spencer's hands, and I'm slapping him in the face and going, "Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself."
Dude, let's get him on the couch down there.
Fern, you notice he's hitting him with the hand that had previously exploded, and it looks fine.
This is bizarre. So Fern drags you guys down into the basement. The basement has it's got three. It's like the first when you open up, it's like kind of like when you go down to like somebody's. If they've got like a finished basement where you walk down, there's always this open area where there's like a couch and maybe a foosball table or something. Mm-hmm. There's 2 doors on either side. One has a plaque on it that says the Lore Library, and the other one says the Mystical Library. Yeah, let's get Spencer on the couch. Come on, man. Put Spencer.
Why do we need hangover cures when I only had one drink?
It's not for you, man. It's for Spencer here.
Oh.
See if we can get him to wake up a little bit.
I can have like some of the eggs though, right?
Yeah, the eggs aren't going to be. The eggs are mixed in with the drink, man. You can't eat them.
What?
Yeah, you can't eat the eggs. They're mixed in with the drink. Don't worry about it. You'll see it when it comes down.
Are they cooked?
No, they're raw. You'll see it. You'll see it when it comes down. Come on, man. Just be patient.
Ugh.
Your mom comes down into the basement and she does the secret knock on the door before opening it, before waiting for you to open the door, and then opens it. And she has a little tray that has all of the food that we agreed on and a very disgusting looking pint glass. And goes, "Here you go, sweetie."
Oh, thanks, Bob. Love you.
Love you too. Bye. And she goes and locks the door behind her. You hear like 47 people.
Chuck is trying to weekend and Bernie's Spencer into like a casual sitting position.
Spencer looks pretty bad right now. He's like very pale. Like he lost a lot of blood.
Chuck, Fern comes up. He snaps his fingers in front of Spencer. Like, Spencer, you need to wake up from me, buddy. Come on. You gotta tell us what's going on. He like pops him on the cheek.
He like barely comes to. He's like,
Here, drink some of this. And gives him the drink.
He slurps it down. And at first he like winces and then he kind of shakes his head and he gulps the rest of it.
Spencer, do your hands normally explode when you play?
No, that's never happened before.
Dude, what the fuck was that? What happened there?
He looks down and sees both of his hands are there, and he's like bending it and like looking down at it. And he's like, "What the was that? Did you like spike my shit? Did you kidnap me? Is this
Yeah, you're in
on?
the panic group. This is where we come when anytime there's cause for a panic.
God.
I figured your hand fucking exploding would be cause for a panic, so I dragged you to the panic
my
room.
hand's fine. Look, my hand's fine.
Dude, your hand exploded about 10 minutes ago. I fired a gun afterwards because there's a flesh creature that crawled off you. What the hell was that?
Yeah, Fern shot your old hand and we got you a new one.
Give me a manipulate someone. I think Fern. Sorry. He did more of the explanation.
That is a 5. That's my first experience.
He starts reaching for his cell phone and you can tell he's trying to call 911. He seems to think that he has been kidnapped, probably that you drugged him into the mysterious drink you made him drink out of. He had some weird, crazy experience that clearly wasn't real because his hand is fully intact. And now you've brought him down into your very secured basement with a gun.
Well, his hand is fully intact, but it is still wrapped in bandages.
Yeah.
Fern grabs his phone. It's like, tags his fingers like, no, you're not getting that just yet, man. We gotta figure out what the hell's going on here.
Fern, stop being mean, Spencer. If you want to call somebody, you can.
Dude, he's gonna call 911. He thinks we kidnapped him, and I mean, we kind of did, but I don't think he realizes we're trying to save his damn life.
But Fern, oh wait, no, Spencer, just hear us out. Listen. Okay, first of all, I got you a scotch. I did not spike the scotch. It was Malibu and Sprite and Scotch tape in equal parts, and it was fine. I drank the other one, and I'm fine, and you're fine, and you're here, but you're here because we saved you. You're welcome, Spencer, and you should help us help you.
I think, yeah, you're right. My hand did explode, and it's really sore from growing back. I think I just need to go to the hospital.
Did I grow back, or did it grow back after I did magic?
Probably. It probably was you. Yeah, you probably got it.
Dude, we'll get you to the hospital in a minute.
Fucking weird, man.
I think it hurts inside, and I think I need x-rays. So I think I need to go to the hospital.
Okay.
We'll get you to the hospital a little bit here, but we got to figure a couple things out here.
I would really prefer to go right now.
Dude, you're not going to the hospital right now until we get some information from you. I hate to break it to you, but why did your hand fractal out and play that guitar solo so well?
I don't know. I think it was the drink.
Were you in contact? No, it was not the damn drink, man. It just told you what it was. It was scotch and it was for some reason scotch tape. It was for some reason scotch tape and Malibu and Sprite, but that does not make your hand fractal out like that.
I don't think anyone else has ever had that unique combination of ingredients before, so I don't know how you are so sure.
No, actually, Fern took a sip of it before I gave it to you, so he did.
I did. It tasted terrible, but my hand didn't explode.
Yeah, but I had a whole cup of it.
Yeah, the scotch was on the outside, though. The scotch tape didn't touch. It was scotch on the outside. It was scotch on the inside, but Malibu and Sprite on the inside.
Listen here, man. Do you know anybody else? Do you know anybody's phone number that was at the event?
Yeah, my band. You can call them.
Yeah,
them.
Call your band.
Let me call them.
Here.
And I'll tell them, what's the address?
No, we're not.
I feel like Coach would really know what to do here. I already thought really hard about what would Coach do, and it was kill everyone. So I didn't decide to do that, but I feel like Coach would know what to do.
Spencer's looking pretty terrified right now.
I want to call my coach.
Okay, you call and it immediately goes to voicemail.
Can I roll sharp like my move that allows me to contact my mentor?
If you would like to contact your mentor, yes.
I would like to contact my mentor. So I rolled a 6, which means that my question causes trouble.
Okay. It goes immediately to voicemail and you call again. This is normal for you. It's probably like a secret code he must have where you have to call 3 times before it ever goes through. And you quickly hang up again and you call the 3rd time and it rings this time. And he picks up and immediately starts screaming at you going, "It is 12:15 in the night. I will talk to you at 7 a.m. And he hangs up immediately.
Hey, Spencer.
Yes. Can I call my bandmates?
No. Can we get the x-ray first?
No, let's call the band first. I want them to verify what the heck just happened because you don't look like you believe it. You don't seem like you believe anything at all that we're saying. And I promise you, what we're saying is real. There was a flesh creature. It came out of your hand. It caused you a fin. I shot at it because it was trying to attack us. Look what it did to my arm. He rolls down. He pulls down his sleeve and shows off the big nasty
deep cut. Yeah.
Do you think I did just this to myself?
That's kind of believable, actually. Yeah, I'll call them. What's the address?
I'm not telling you the address, man. This is my panic group.
Chuck, what's the address?
Don't tell them the address.
I don't know the address. This is the first time I'm here.
Think hard. What did it say? The numbers on the door.
You were unconscious, man. I just woke you up.
It said Casa de Jablonski.
Why are you telling them this?
Oh, shit. Chuck. I just doxed you. Spencer, we're buddies. We were friends. I helped you do the solo. Just make sure. How about we just see if your friends are all right first? And make sure that they saw the things that we saw, and then we can go from there.
Yeah. Give me my phone, please.
Fern looks at Chuck. He's got anger in his eyes, and he hands him the phone.
I don't think you like me very much sometimes, Fern.
Fern, Chuck, I swear, I don't have time for this.
He calls a number and it rings a few times, and you hear on the other side of the phone, like, where the fuck are you, dude? And he starts yelling, and he's like, oh, it's okay. Can you explain what happened?
We wanted to help him get his hand back. You saw that happen though, right?
Yeah, there was like this big explosion and like someone shot him, I think.
So Fern grabs the phone when he's on the hand, when he says he's shot someone, and he goes, hey man, I was a guy at the concert. I saw what happened. I don't think anybody shot him. That happened afterwards. There's what the hell happened with the hand, with his hand? Did you see that? Did you see his hand?
No, we heard like a big pop, and then like another one after that, and there was blood everywhere, and then the lights came on, and then some guy ran up to him, and like there was like a light there. But yeah, can you hand the phone back?
I thought you said that there were people that saw the hands and stuff. Because people started screaming and freaking out.
They were playing music,
That's
though. They
true.
were facing the crowd.
That's true.
With everyone. And then the drummer ran up afterwards when his hand was all fucked up. So he saw his hand all fucked up.
Yeah, can we talk to the drummer? The drummer that was there.
That's me.
That's you?
I know I don't sound like it, but yeah.
You saw his hand so fucked up.
Yeah.
And you heard
I think it got shot.
Well, the gunshot happened afterwards, man.
Well, there were two loud pops, but yeah, it was weird. It was hard. There's music. I don't know.
Well,
I don't know, man. Just, is he okay? Are you at the hospital?
We're going to take him to the hospital pretty soon here. We just need to come down because there were sirens and stuff everywhere. So we're going to get him help, but we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
Spencer says, hey, can I just call my mom to let her know I'm okay? She probably saw stuff on the news, probably heard. I'm sure my friends have been like calling and asking where I am and stuff.
Yeah, that's fine. We can call your mom.
Okay, thank you.
Is Spencer still sweaty?
Yeah, not as bad, but they lost a ton of blood. They look like someone whose blood sugar is fucked up. Okay, Chuck, give me a read a bad situation roll.
Okay.
I'll say instead of giving the phone to call, we're going to call his mom for him.
Okay.
I rolled a 6.
Okay. You call his mom and you hear someone crying, pick up the phone. A crazy, exaggerated, like, excitement. I guess it's not exaggerated. The accurate excitement of finding out your son is still alive when they possibly weren't.
Okay. Yeah. The realistic excitement.
Spencer, is that you? And you hear, Mom, yeah. I'm okay. I'm with Fern Jablonski, who has a gun, and I don't know what's going on.
Whoa. Let me talk to your mom real fast. Hey, Miss Spencer, I don't know what your name is, but look, I don't have a gun right now with me. I don't know what the fuck. I shot something that was trying to attack your son a little bit ago. Saved his fucking life. Should be a little bit more grateful. I look at him. But we're about to take him to the hospital. He got hurt pretty bad. Something blew up. Has your son been doing any weird shit? He's been doing something weird. He was doing some weird shit before the show.
He's been listening to that devil music, you too. But besides that, no.
Too. Yeah, that's horrible music. That's trash music. But I don't think that would cause some weird shit to happen. He hasn't been taking drugs or being seen any strange people.
No. What hospital is he at?
I don't know. I'll take a look. We'll text you the info when we get there. He hangs up on his mom. Spencer, you're being not very helpful here. I let you talk to your mom. I let you talk to your bandmates. What the hell? What the hell, man?
Hey, Fern.
You've also kidnapped me and potentially shot me.
Dude, I didn't shoot you. I promise you I didn't shoot you. Why the hell would I shoot you? I like punk music.
Show us the bullet hole, man. Where's the bullet hole?
Yeah, let's unwrap that hand real fast. Let's take a look here. Is there blood on the gauze and everything?
Yeah, the gauze is very bloody, but underneath his hand looks great. Like, super good. Better than before.
Yeah, look at that hand. That's a perfect hand. That hand looks great, right, man?
It's very vascular.
That hand looks great. That's like a prime specimen for a hand, right? If I would have shot you, why your hand look so good? Huh?
Well, where'd the blood come from? I don't understand any of this.
Okay, let's run through the scenario. God, this man's thick, Chuck. Let's run through the scenario one more time.
Do you have like a chalkboard?
Yeah, of course I got a chalkboard. This is the Panic Group. Of course I got one. He runs and grabs a chalkboard, pulls it out. He's like, let me illustrate you.
I trace my hand on the chalkboard, and this is what your hand looked like before.
Yeah, so look, you look real sick. You look fucked up, man. I don't know, maybe you're taking drugs or something. I don't know what you punk rockers do, but you looked real fucked up on the show. We were sent here by somebody to take a look because apparently some weird shit's gonna go on. Sure enough, some weird shit did go on, but you got on stage, you started playing your guitar. You played really well, man. I'm proud of you. It was pretty good.
Thanks.
Then your hand fucking did this, and he starts drawing the fractaling hands. People started screaming. Did you not even hear people screaming? People were freaking the fuck out. Did you not hear the people freaking out?
No, I thought I was just killing it.
You were killing it, man. It was a good job, but you were fucking killing it, and your hand was probably going to kill you too. But after your hand fractaled out like that, you played the last note, and your hand did this. And he just exaggeratedly draws an explosion around it and erases it. Boop, gone. Hand's gone. Then you fell to the ground. Benzer here, Chuck here, who, might add, very, very, very respectable man, ran over and helped you. That's why your hand was wrapped up. Something happened. Chuck did something weird. Yeah, Chuck, we're going to have to talk about that real quick.
I did what Coach would do, and I grew your hand back.
Yeah, Coach would not do that, man.
Coach
I don't
is a
know
hero.
what you think Coach is doing, but yeah, but needless to say, Chuck did some weird shit. Your hand came back. Then your fucking old hand grew out of the ground. He draws like the big flesh thing, started coming towards Chuck. I pull out my gun and I shot it. Well, you would do the same thing. It's only natural. It's a flesh creature coming towards you.
Yeah, I probably would have shot it too.
Yeah, I fucking shot it. And then it ran off somewhere. And then we brought you here because you were looking pretty fucked up and shit. And there's sirens coming and they're probably going to do some weird shit. So we're going to take you to the hospital. But look, man, I think you should be a little bit more grateful.
Hey, Spencer.
Yeah.
You're a good guy.
Thanks.
But we're a team now, and that means that we have each other's backs.
Okay. Well, right now I'm visualizing as hard as I can me in a hospital bed getting precious blood pumped back into me.
I think as he closes his eyes, he passes out again, and when he opens them back up, he's in a hospital.
Do you guys just like drop him off and leave?
Oh, no. I'm sitting next to him. I'm holding his good hand.
So real quick, when he passes out, when he closes his eyes and passes out, Fern's going to turn to Chuck and be like, okay, we need to talk real fast. We're going to get this man to the hospital, but we need to talk for a second. What the hell was that?
I told you, I just did what Coach would do. I don't know why you're looking at me like that.
Yeah, that was not what a coach would do. In fact, if I had to guess here, and he reaches into his satchel and he pulls out a book of occultism, I think he did some weird magic occult shit here. He flips through the pages, flips through it, puts his fingers on something that's talking about mystical healing. Is this what the fuck he did? Dude, you practice magic? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
What I think I'm trying to tell you is that if Coach could do that, he would.
I'm just saying, I have never seen you do magic before. I've never even seen anybody do magic before. But, dude, you should have told me. You know I'm into that shit. He pulls out a second occult book. I read this shit all the time. He pulls out a third one. I love magic. Why didn't you tell me you could do magic? That would have made our friendship much stronger than me just doing your homework for you.
Okay, first of all, the fact that it sounds like you only want to use my friendship for my magical abilities is hurtful, again. But also, in addition to that, I told you my magical abilities are not my magical abilities. They're Coach's magical abilities that I'm channeling because I'm just doing what Coach would do.
I just don't think that's real. I'm sorry, man.
Since you are knowledgeable on this, Fern, give me an investigative mystery roll.
Okay.
And you can use your bonus for the lore library.
I was actually about to say, right before we take him, he wants to also go to the computer to search his lore library about whatever weird shit that they saw, but we'll do that later. Okay. Investigate a mystery. So that's an 8.
An 8, ask me, I believe, one question.
An 8, 7 through 9, hold 1.
And honestly, I think all of them are in play.
Yes. So my options are, what happened here? What sort of creature is it? What can it do? What can hurt it? Where did it go? What was it going to do? And what is being concealed here?
I think what sort of creatures would be the most useful.
That with only one, I think that's the one we'll get the most information out of. So after talking to you and flipping through his occult books, he's going to swing into his lore library, which is just a massive library of like occult books and history texts and a computer terminal with like a bunch of downloaded documents on it. And he's going to research the creature a little bit more. Wait, I rolled a 6. Hold on one second. I forgot to incorporate my lore library thing here.
Just +1.
So it's a +1. So that's 6. Never mind. That's still a 9. It's not that big.
Oh, so close.
Oh, it would have been.
Can I help him?
You can.
Ooh.
If you explain how.
Okay, so I think I'm reading over his shoulder, and I'm also like talking through like all the things that we saw to kind of keep it fresh in our heads. I'm like, okay, so there was a hand, and then there was a spider for a hand, and then the spider popped, and then there was a hand again, but that was my fault.
Give me a cool roll.
But that was a 4.
Okay, so yeah, that's the one question.
I'm going to go with what sort of creature is it?
Okay, so you start looking over, and there's not much that seems to come up for something like just, it's very nebulously defined. A bunch of just gunk massed together. Doesn't seem to fit many descriptions you have. You see there's some talk of like animated golems that are made from material, and some even made of flesh is probably the closest thing you can find some documentation on. But the most relevant thing you figure out is actually when you look more into those books you pulled out related to Chuck's magic. You don't think any sort of magic that he would have been able to perform like that, based on any of the occult stuff you've read, would heal something enough to make the hand all the way better.
Huh.
You think it would only be able to like stop the bleeding, seal a wound type of thing. It would take like a very powerful magic ritual to return a hand back to fullness. It would take some full metal alchemy.
Yeah,
to do that.
some philosopher's stone shit. That's interesting. Fern relays the findings and is like, okay, let's get this man to the hospital. And yeah.
See, I told you I wasn't magic.
Well, I'm still not convinced, but, whatever. They take Spencer to the hospital. Fern, like, snaps his fingers. Hey, Spencer.
Yeah.
We were never here, all right? We're here at the hospital. Okay. We weren't here. You don't even know who we are.
Yeah, I don't even remember your name, Fern Jablowski.
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you. You're trying to trick me. Clever. Sly dog. You never saw us. We're gone. Come on, Chuck. Let's get the fuck out of here.
But also, I put our phone numbers into your phone in case anything weird happens again.
Thanks, man.
Chuck, why the fuck would you do that?
In case I just said in case anything weird happens again.
He just said it, Fern. He just said it. He looks at you, Chuck, and he's like, "Does this guy listen ever to you?" Like,
Spencer, let me see that phone. He grabs the phone. Chuck snaps it in half. Fern snaps it in half. He's like, now I have to break his phone.
Fern, how are we going to see his x-rays? I want to know if his hand's normal now.
We're not going to see anything. We got to get out of here.
What if his hand is still weird?
We're prime suspects, Chuck.
You're the only one who did anything bad, first of all.
It right now, just so you know, it is like 4:15 a.m. and you have to be at that place at 7 a.m.
Fern, you're the only one who did anything bad, so if anybody here needs to be hiding from the cops, it's you. Secondly, I want to see his x-ray.
Well, here's what we'll do. We're going to set up a private email address. I'll give it to you. It's going to be called This Man Doesn't Know How to Shut Up 69 and at gmail.com. Once you're done, what you're going to do is you're going to text us what they find on that x-ray, man, because there's some weird shit. And I'm telling you right now, we're trying to find out what weird shit's going on. It might not sound like it because you see the thing. He's probably got a computer. You got a computer, right, Spencer?
How's he going to email? He's got to take a picture of it.
Spencer's got a computer. He doesn't need to take a picture. They put readings on those shit.
Fern, I just feel like sometimes you don't acknowledge when I have good ideas.
You do have a good idea. I'm admitting that you had a good idea here. That's why I'm setting up this private email just for him to send us information so that way you can contact us. But it was a good idea, Chuck. Okay, you're right. It was a good idea. I'm sorry, Chuck. I'm sorry.
It's a hurtful email name.
But yeah, you're going to send us any information that you get on there. Any medical record information regarding this x-ray, let us know, okay?
Yeah. Any HIPAA violation, I'll shoot
It's,
right
hey,
to you.
man,
No
it's
problem.
not a HIPAA violation if you share it yourself. He taps his head.
Smart.
If your hand itches, email us. If your hand splits into other hands, email us. If you want to grab lunch sometime, email us.
Yeah, but we'll set up the time and place.
For lunch?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Dude, Chuck, let's get out of here. This man's not providing us any more information.
Do you think he likes Applebee's?
I don't think anybody likes Applebee's, Chuck.
No one likes Applebee's.
I like Applebee's.
Spencer, Fern grabs Chuck by the hands like, we're getting out of here. Come on, let's get out. Oh, real quick. I'm going to need that. As he's walking by, he grabs some stitches from the Stoocher cart and walks out as well.
And I look down and realize that my track uniform has a bunch of blood on it. I'm like,
Your only good track uniform?
this is my favorite uniform. Do you think Mrs. Fern would let me wash my tracksuit?
Probably. Yeah, we got a laundry machine down in the panic room. We could use that.
You get back there and it's clearly just a normal laundry room machine in the basement.
Yeah.
A normal laundry room, sorry.
Yeah. All right. Well, we need to get some sleep. We gotta be at that hearing at 7 a.m. And we also gotta talk to your coach about what the hell he just set us up for. So also I gotta do some stitches here. Hold on 1 second. He's gonna try and suture his arm.
Give me an act under pressure.
Oh, that's a 12.
Okay.
Nice.
I'll say you can heal one up from that. It looks pretty gnarly. Like, obviously, it doesn't look like a nice, clean minimum number of stitch suture, but it's not bleeding. And you can move it. You got some movement.
Yeah, man.
Okay, so you guys sleep for about 1 hour? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah, Fern's only gonna let him sleep for an hour until he wakes him up and drags him to the class.
I think Chuck does his suicides while Fern sleeps.
To catch up? Yeah. Okay. Somehow, right when you finish, you get a thumbs up from Coach. Text.
Nice.
He knew.
I text Coach back, could you call me back?
He doesn't answer.
So they get up when it's about, I guess, I assume he lives pretty close to campus considering how punctual he always is. Wakes up probably about an hour before the hearing, goes upstairs, makes a couple Pop-Tarts, comes down. He's like, here, man, freshen up. Tosses him a Pop-Tart and toothpaste.
I can't eat that. That's too much sugar.
Dude, it doesn't matter. Just eat something. I give you toothpaste. You could brush your teeth or at least with it, or at least.
You have eggs. Can I have an egg, please?
Bob?
Yes, honey?
Can you give this man an egg? He's wanting an egg. You don't have to cook it. Or
I like mine cooked, though. I like them cooked.
Can you cook this man an egg?
I can try.
Raw eggs are yucky.
I haven't made a cooked egg in years, but I'll do my best.
Usually Dad doesn't like cooked eggs. He just likes them raw in the drink form.
Jesus.
She makes you a beautiful poached egg with a hollandaise sauce.
Yeah, thanks, Bob. You're the best. He blows a kiss.
She catches it and puts it in her pocket for later and winks.
I text Coach that I'm not going to be able to make practice today.
Coach responds back with the red exclamation point, and then 3 minutes later, the angry emoji.
I text back, I'll do more suicides, I promise.
You talking to your coach?
No. Yes. I don't know why I lied.
Yeah, you are, man. You're always talking to your coach. That's the only one you ever talk to. Tell him that after we go to this hearing, we want to meet up with him ASAP. In fact, we'll skip the rest of our classes if we need to, because we need to talk to this man.
I text Coach secret spot ? With a toilet emoji next to it.
Dude, why does it have to be the toilet? Can't we go somewhere else?
I don't know. That's just that's where Coach likes to be. He's comfortable in there. It's intimate.
It just makes me uncomfortable, man.
He responds with an eye emoji.
Let's keep going.
You guys make it almost just in time to the academic building or the administration building where you have to turn in this paper, and you find yourself led to this is a very unofficial panel. It's not like you're in front of a giant court hearing.
It's like a military tribunal, but it's a bunch of nerds.
No, it's literally 2 desks, like high school desks with 3 chairs around it, with the people you have to make your case to. And you recognize one of them immediately is Coach.
Oh, hey, Coach.
Hey, how's it going? Good morning.
You're missing practice today, too?
Yeah, I had to do this fucking disciplinary hearing.
Oh, for who?
For you.
Oh.
And him.
Oh.
So Fern taps Chuck on the shoulder. It's like, hey, man, look, let me handle this. Let me talk to him, okay?
Coach will vote for us.
Yeah, Coach might vote for us, but we got 2 other people we need to talk to. And I know the smart crowd. I know them. They know me. They know I'm smart. They know I'm good. Let's try and make this okay. Don't say nothing.
Okay, just be nice. When you lie this time, just be nice.
Try to be nice, but just don't cut up. Don't contradict my stories. All I'm saying. If you got to talk,
I won't say anything if you're nice.
Okay,
though,
I'll try to be nice.
Thing.
I'll try to be nice, but all I'm saying is that if I say anything, just don't contradict me.
Okay, fine.
That's all I'm asking. Just don't contradict me. That's all I want. Just don't contradict me.
I'll stop talking.
Okay.
I'm a big proponent of academic integrity, and I think we should throw both of these people out of here.
Fuck it, Coach.
And the person next to him is super nerdy, definitely engineering school guy. And he goes, I don't really understand why you even have a seat here. You are literally just the coach for the track and field team. I don't know why your vote matters. This seems like a pretty straightforward case of first time plagiarism, which is usually a docking of grade points and then put on a wait list. Yes.
Look, man, can I just explain real quick? Just say why we do this.
Of course, that's what we're here for. We're here to get to the truth.
The only reason I did this, it's not because Chuck's bad writer or anything. It's because I just don't feel like academically Chuck's being set up for success. I just want everyone to succeed. I want the best for everyone. And he's spent so much time on the track and field team. He's got so much he has to do there. It's an important job. It's our school's, go Maelstroms, but he's just
go Maelstroms.
He's just not being set up for success with all these assignments and stuff. He doesn't have time. He's got to balance all this. It's just tough for him, man.
Chuck is crying.
Yeah, it's just tough for him, man. He's struggling. I'm just trying to help a dude out. Just trying to help him. I just want to make sure he passes school because we're buds. We're good friends here, man. Yeah, he puts his arms around us like, you look at me, I'm gonna give him a little noogie. Yeah, we're just good friends here, and just try to help him. Just try to get him through these classes as so he can balance this work-life balance with his school and with the track and field team and everything. I apologize. We shouldn't have cheated in the first place, but just go easy on him because he's having a tough time right now.
Chuck between sobs is going, I just wanted to be the best at the killing sports.
Give me a manipulate someone roll.
Okay.
And Chuck may be able to help with that.
Please, I'm so not charming. Oh, I'm going to use a luck here. I think this deserves a use of luck because that was a 4. So I'm going to click a lucky.
Okay, yeah, we have a couple options here with how we can move forward with it. Please, Coach, stop talking. So the easiest way for you guys to move forward is if you both withdraw from this class.
I have a special luck thing. It says when you spend a point of luck, you discover something happening now is related to something you're involved in years ago.
Ooh, interesting. Weird time. Weird time for that to come up. Let's see if I can figure something else out while I'm talking.
Yeah.
So you guys could withdraw, and that would just let this kind of go under the rug. We're still going to have a record of it. If anything else like this comes up again, we won't be able to be as lenient, but there won't be any grade impact. We're still early enough in the semester where you'd be able to just take a full withdrawal. You would have to repeat this class for credit.
This is already like the 4th time I'm taking English, though. I took it like every year in high school, and then I had to take it again now. Like, I didn't even fail it in high school. I don't know why we have to take it again.
You need so much help.
See, man, this is why I helped them.
Hear me out. What if we did something? What if Fern and I do something together that like we can't, that we both have to do, like that we can't, so that it's not Fern doing it, it's both of us doing it for sure.
Like a sort of like group assignment?
Yeah, but I don't want to withdraw from the class because coach said that classes are stupid, so I got to get this one over with as soon as I can.
Yep, that's correct.
See, this is why I had to help him, you guys. You listening to this. He's making his own case. Like, this case is everything he says is just helping why I helped him, man.
The third person who hasn't talked yet is clearly a very artsy-fartsy type. And he goes, I like it. I think it's a great idea. I think something that can really help them connect and help this. You know how I feel about our student athletes and how they don't have the sorts of opportunities that our normal students get for a well-rounded education because they have to take just the minimum amount of classes. So I think this is a good opportunity for them to maybe do some extracurricular assignment that can really open up their future, because you know he's not going to be able to throw javelins forever.
Well, I couldn't like throw one forever. It has to land eventually.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
That works on so many levels.
And the nerdy one goes, okay, yeah, I think we can come up with something. We can work together to figure something out. You will get a 0 on the assignment, but if you guys agree, this is going to have to be in writing. You're going to have to sign this, that you will complete this assignment together to a satisfactory level for all of the requirements written in the documentation.
We can even prove it. Like, we got video phones now. We got video phones.
Yes, we have had video phones for, I believe, 600 years at least. So,
I mean, that's longer than I've had one. I got my first one when I was 15.
Chuck. He puts his hand around Chuck's shoulder. Like, yeah, we'll take the deal. We'll take the plea bargain.
Okay. Yeah, we can write something up for you. And they pull something out. You see Fern, give me a read a sit roll.
That's a...
I think, this may actually be investigate a mystery. It's the same roll. Tell me what you get.
9.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's investigate a mystery.
I guess I'm going to say what is being concealed here.
You see that they, even though this seems like an idea that Chuck came up with literally like seconds ago, they have already prepared giant stacks of paper that they're sliding over you to sign the bottom of.
Hold on a second. Let me just read through this. He just...
That's going to take you like a million years. That's what they say.
Just give me a sec.
Just
give me a sec. He's going to flip through it and try and skim read it as fast as possible.
Chuck tries to take Fern's pen to sign it. Because he did not bring one, for sure.
Chuck, what are we talking about? Just chill for a sec. I'm a fast reader.
Okay, Fern.
While he's reading it, Coach reaches over and hands you a pen.
Chuck goes, I thought the only pen-shaped things we liked in our hands were javelins, Coach.
I can tell you've been listening. And he goes and opens a closet behind you and pulls out a pin that's the size of a javelin and brings it over to you.
Oh, Coach, you shouldn't have.
No, you can't keep this. This is mine.
Oh.
Sign it with this, though.
I can't keep it?
No. Maybe one day.
Oh, okay.
It looks like a giant number 2 pencil, but it's actually a pen, and you have to hold it like this.
Okay. I think I try to sign the paper, but I think I start to like go to sign it, but I intentionally miss and start writing on the table because I want to see what Fern says.
Hey, no writing on the table. You read through it, and it seems very specific on the level of completeness you need to do. It's like you're going to have to fill out or report this many pages. You see it. It seems very not specific on the actual, like, what your extracurricular activity is.
Oh, this is
like, it doesn't tell you what you're going to have to do, but it's very specific, like 20 pages, this size, this type. It has to be done before the end of the semester, all that sort of thing.
Yeah.
Very detailed, very, like, it's written like a legal contract, very confusing to follow.
Oh, well, seems airtight, man. I look at, Ferd looks at Chuck like, and it doesn't mention what we have to do, so we can kind of make it ourselves, I think. Let's sign this shit.
Chuck just draws a massive C across the entire page.
C for coach. And he goes and grabs it. They lead you out. You're free to go. Just got 1-0 on one assignment. And as you make it out the front of the building, coach is already waiting for you there. And he goes, here, come over here. Come on, into the alleyway, you two.
I thought we were meeting in the bathroom, coach.
No.
I have to go.
Well, hold it.
Dude, the alleyway is way better than the bathroom.
What did I tell you about holding it?
I not to hold pens, hold javelins.
That's not even close when I'm talking about pee.
Oh, I don't remember, coach.
Use the energy of the pee inside of you. Always use that energy.
Oh.
That's some pretty good advice, man.
Do you want me to drink it?
No, that's disgusting. Come over here.
Like Gatorade? Okay, coach.
What did you see last night? What happened? What went down at Razzmatazz?
Well, look, man, we were told that he said there was something about a report.
Yeah, I brought Fern. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, no, Fern should be here for this. He was there last night.
Yeah, I'm just saying I brought him. I didn't tell you I was going to bring him, but I brought him.
Yeah, you should run those things by me.
He said that we were supposed to report back to you, so I just assumed that was some kind of extracurricular assignment. So I wrote a fucking paper about this, and he hands him the stack of papers and the notes that he was taking last night. That's like intricately detailed down to like the minute of things that happened.
He's literally, as he's flipping through them, he's literally throwing them onto the ground to the side until he gets to the very last page.
Dude, I worked hard on that. Oh.
And he goes,
Damn, man.
It seems like you stopped writing in the middle of the sentence.
Oh, yeah, it's because did you read the rest of it? Some weird shit started happening.
Oh, wow. This is strange.
Coach, I also took some notes and I show him it's a piece of printer paper with a tracing of my hand.
No, I could tell this was traced from your hand from a chalkboard.
Yeah, because
excellent.
That's how we. Yeah.
He takes that and folds it 6 times and puts it in his front pocket.
You kept that, but you threw away with the rest of my stuff, my intricately written report?
That was mostly about, like, Shania Twain cover bands.
Well, whatever, man. What's your take on all this? First of all, I got 2 questions. First question, I guess I already asked. What's your take on this? That's dumb. I should have said that. Second question, why'd you drag Chuck here into this? Like, this seems like some deep shit. You dragged Chuck into this?
Chuck's always been a part of this since he was born. He just doesn't realize it yet.
I don't think Chuck realized he was going to be fighting flesh monsters, though.
Chuck doesn't realize much at all.
Yeah, I mean, that's true, Coach. Yeah. Okay, you got to be there. Checkmate, I guess.
I don't need to realize anything because I conceive it and then it happens.
Chuck, no, it doesn't. That's not what happens.
That's what Coach says.
I've never said that. No, I'm kidding.
Should I roll sharp to see how useful information he gives us is?
For how useful. Oh, yeah, you can use your move if you want.
Because we are contacting my mentor. Thank God that's a 12. Natural 12.
Oh, nice.
There isn't an advanced move for this, unfortunately.
You have to take those advancements, by the way, just so you know, for 12s. You don't automatically get it with a 12. You gotta, yeah.
Okay. I get an answer to your question, no problem. So That would be whatever Fern asked.
Okay. And this may blow your mind, Fern.
All right.
But Chuck is part of a secret sect of defenders against the darkness.
Well, shit, man.
The Maelstrom.
I thought that was just our team.
Yeah, it's actually the Eye. He's close.
Oh, I like the Eye better than the Maelstrom, man.
Yeah, it's like the Eye of the Maelstrom. Yeah, it's a whole thing. But yes, he's actually a part of this. And I've been training him. He's under my tutelage to become one of the greatest defenders of light in the entire Subtropolis, greater tri-state region.
Chuck is spinning in place, which is the kind of the cheer move for the Maelstrom.
Well, shit, Chuck. That sounds dope as fuck. That sounds dope, man. Yeah, how do I get about it?
He has a special set of skills that no one can really quantify.
No, I think it's impossible.
Least of all me. But I know they're in there.
Wait, but what is this? So what's last night? Was that supposed to be like an inauguration kind of first mission, a test day or something like that?
It was something we had. It was a low probability sighting, is what I would say. And I thought it'd be a good opportunity to get him out there paying attention. There was just some talk that there was a connection between that show and some other event that happened recently.
What's this other event that just happened?
Have you heard about Frankie Wells? What happened to him? This was like 2 days ago, so you probably haven't.
No, man, I don't watch sports. You know that shit.
Something strange happened here. Let me show you. And he pulls out his ancient phone, which is like an iPhone 14, but
it's a BlackBerry,
and shows you a 720p video of that fight. It's not like a super clear angle or anything. It looks like this was actually filmed by someone who was in the crowd, but it's from a perspective there. Like they either had really long arms or they had like a drone or something. And you're able to kind of see the moment where he makes contact and this guy's jaw just gets blown off, like completely removed. And you see him leaning down, screaming and staring at his forearm. You don't see the whole split nub or anything like that, but that's the angle you guys get. And we don't know what caused this. It was a sudden event. No one thinks anyone should be able to punch that hard. And since then, there's been just a lot of political movements against MMA, which is one of the fight. You know what MMA is?
Yeah, I know what MMA is. It's we beat people up.
Yeah, but what else is it, Chuck? What is it?
It's a killing sport.
It's a killing sport.
Killing sports, man.
They're the best. They're the most fun.
They're the most fun sports, yeah. And since then, people have been saying that we should shut down MMA. It's not ethical to have people getting like we know about like CTE and all that, of course. But like we decided that's not a big deal. But when people's jaws are coming off, then people are making some movement. So this couldn't happen. We can't let that stop. But what confuses me is now, Chuck, I got another question for you. What's a punk band?
A punk band is okay, hold on. They do killing sounds?
No, you almost had it at the beginning. It's not a killing sport.
Oh, it's not. You're right.
Yeah. So I don't know why the same sort of shit went down there.
Hey, coach.
Can you describe like what specifically happened with him?
I made a hand glow and grow back.
Okay. He looks to you, Fern. Did that happen?
I mean, it kind of happened. From what I was able to research, I don't think he made it grow back. I think he did some kind of magical healing on it, but I don't think it was possible for him to grow it back. But the hand was indeed back.
That is suspicious. That did not happen with our friend Frankie Wells. His hand is still not doing great, is what I would say. About down to the elbow is splintered in twain.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that's a big punch. That man, he needs a raise.
Yeah, that's pretty... That's yeah. Well, can we talk to Frankie? Is he still around somewhere?
Yeah, I think I could get you in to talk to him. He's still in the hospital.
Yeah. So what do we get out of this? By the way, if we solve this mystery, if we figure out what's causing all this, do we get anything out of that?
Yeah, you protect the innocent and you defend the light against the dark.
Yeah. I don't give two shits about the innocent. Do we get anything from this for like a grade standpoint or like an assignment standpoint? Can we use this as our little extra credit thing that we got to do for this class?
You still care about grades? I may be able to do something. I'm on the academic board.
Yeah. I was wondering about that. Strange to me, but whatever. So if we solve this mystery, will you? They gave us a strange assignment. You think that could be the assignment? Solve the mystery? If I could write it in a fancy paper?
Maybe if you document it very well, that could be something.
I'll document that shit airtight, bro. It'll be great.
Chuck, are you following?
All right. Chuck doesn't follow anything. Don't worry about him. Talk to me.
I'm following Fern. I'll follow both of you. Fern's my manager and you're my coach. So
yeah, we'll investigate this. And I want in on this eye shit. That sounds dope, man. I love mystical arts.
Yeah, we'll see how you do here. I don't know what skill sets you have yet.
He's got like a lot of books with eyes on them.
Can you throw a javelin?
You don't know what skill sets I have? No, I can't throw a javelin.
He has a gun.
I got a fucking Glock in my bag here.
You should not bring that to school.
But coach, you told me I should always have my 38 special and my target practice rifle on me at all times.
Yeah, those are sporting weapons.
Yeah, so's a clock. Just a different sport.
All right. Well, okay. Well, I think we have a deal then. We'll investigate this mystery for us. You get something out of it for us. And yeah, I guess we could protect some innocence. I guess that's fine. That's a little sub bonus, I guess. Chuck, have you found a few? I guess Chuck wouldn't mind it. Chuck, dude, you want to help some innocents here?
I'll do the innocence and you'll do the fix the.
Yeah. I'll fix the assignment. You do the innocence, and
I'll do the Alfredo.
Yeah, now you're cooking, baby.
Have you had Coach's Alfredo?
This is my first time I think ever talking to you, Coach. I'll be honest. I just kind of sit on the benches and bring you guys water when you ask. But
it's the only carbs he lets me have. It's really good.
What? Never mind, Chuck. Never mind. Let's just not even talk about that.
Okay, here's the address of the hospital. It's a different one than you were at yesterday for story reasons.
Oh, can you cover us for that? By the way, is there anything you can with your magical eye? Can you kind of cover us on this?
Oh, did you get any heat on you?
Well, I did shoot my gun. The flesh creature. There's a flesh creature.
That's Chuck. See, this is why we use javelins. Ain't no gunpowder residue on a javelin.
That's true, Coach. I use javelins because I like javelins.
We really got to talk to you about what weapons you use. I had no promises, but I can talk to some of my buds on the force and see if I'll let them know it was an accidental discharge in the frenzy of trying to escape. And you didn't shoot anyone, right?
No, I shot the flesh creature that I mentioned in the report, but it just stuck away. It didn't seem very fazed by it.
Okay.
Fern, you have a sword too, right? I think I saw a sword in your pocket.
It's not a sword, Chuck. It's a fucking katana.
Okay.
It's folded 1,000 times with glorious Nepal steel.
Okay.
Can't believe it. It's not a sword. It's made out of mystical silver. It's a mystical silver alloy. It's for fighting.
Oh yeah, that'll take down a werewolf. That'll take down a vampire.
I can't believe you call that it's a fucking katana, Chuck.
Okay.
A sword. That's like what the knights use. Oh god.
Hey, Fern.
Yeah.
Next time, use your sword.
It's not a sword, Chuck, but yeah, I'll use my katana. Okay.
If you can't pronounce katana, you can call it a blade. They like that too.
That sounds pretty badass, actually. I like that. Good job, Coach. Yeah.
Coach told me that I have to study the blade.
Yeah, I've been studying the blade for a while, man. That's what I do a lot of time at the panic group. All right, well, let's go check out this hospital.
You guys arrive at this hospital. The coach had written down fake identities for you that are the extent of them are literally just 2 fake names that have the same last name as Frankie Wells. I'd say your names are Benny Wells and Franklin Wells. Because he couldn't think of another name very quickly.
These are some horrible, horrible name tags. Let's see. Let's see if I have something here. He's going to rifle through his bag. He's going to try and prepare and see if he has something that indicates that we're members of like the press or something to come and like do like an interview with Frankie. That's a 6.
A 6? Ooh, what happens on a fail for those?
I know where it is, but it's somewhere real bad.
Okay. Well, with a 6, you could actually help him to get a 7 if you want to.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you could help me.
Do you want to?
Hell yeah.
If you can come up with a reason why you could help him fake press credentials.
You've been interviewed a lot being on the sports and track team.
I think maybe I just root through my badge from the last game or the last track meet, and I look for like a press badge, or like I look for my it's like a badge for the press tent, or so I don't know. I mean, it's like fucking college.
Give me a roll. Give me a help roll.
Okay. What I roll? Cool.
Yes,
it's cool because like 3 of my stats are just +0, so I can just generally speaking.
Yeah. You can just look at the dice. It's easy.
I rolled a 2, second time today.
I guess we'll be using these shitty hospital
I'm really
badges.
close to getting an improvement though, because I've been rolling so
Nice.
bad.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make. I don't have anything in here for this, but all right. I guess let's see if these little name tags he got us will let us talk to him.
Okay, you go up to the front desk, and there's a very nice, welcoming receptionist person, and they go, "Can I have your names and who you're trying to visit?"
Yeah, we're looking for Frankie Wells. We're distant relations. We're just trying to come talk to him, check on him, see how he's doing.
Okay, what are your names?
I'm Franklin Wells.
Family name.
And I'm Biddy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get you down here. We only allow 2 people in the room at a time, but it looks like it's clear right now. And then around the corner comes walking someone that you immediately recognize, Chuck. And they go, "Look who it is. Famed javelin thrower Chuck Hardy." And he comes and he pats you on the back and he goes, "You're gonna be sick at your next meet again. And this is Max Hurley, your rival."
Oh no,
Max, I don't know what you're talking about. That's not my name.
What? You're Chuck. It's literally, he turns you around and it's on the back of your jersey.
No, I borrowed this. It's my stage name.
Lord.
It's my stage. It's my javelin
The
name.
receptionist pulls back the badges she was about to give you and throws them in the trash.
Max, who are you here to see?
damn it, Max.
I'm here to get some prednisone. I have a condition.
You taking steroids?
Constant. No, it's for medical reasons.
Prednisone is a steroid.
Yeah, for medical reasons.
It's a different type of steroid, Chuck. There's multiple types of steroids. I don't think this one would do much for him, but Max fucking blew our cover, dude.
What cover? What are you guys doing here?
Dude, we're trying to go see Frankie.
What?
Doing stuff.
You can't see Frankie. That's like a big press deal. Like everyone's trying to get their hands on Frankie.
Yeah, I know, but
Chuck, I didn't know you liked MMA.
I like all of the killing sports, dude. You should know that about me.
Ugh. You're not even good at killing sports.
I'm the
You're good at like 2 of them.
best at killing sports.
No, you're not the best. I'm the best at killing sports.
it doesn't really matter who the best or the worst is here, but we got to see Frankie, Max. What kind of name is Max? But we got to get up there to see Frankie. It sounds like you're just in the hospital. What's the layout of this place? Can you lay it on me? Tell me
Max,
how to
in the
get
name
around.
of sportsmanship, I need you to pretend that you need more prednisone to help us get in.
Yeah, no, they have like no security here. I can tell you exactly how to get there. You make the first left up there and then crawl up your own butt. Fuck you guys. I'm not helping either of y'all.
You're a bad sportsman.
Dude, Max, you piece of shit. Max, you're a piece of shit. You know that?
You're both bad at killing sports.
That's a bad sportsmanship.
I'm horrible at killing sports. I don't do any killing sports. Yeah.
My javelin's so much better. Look how long this is. And he holds out his javelin. He also has 3 javelins with him at all times.
I bet I could bend your javelin like a twig.
Yeah, because it's lightweight material. It's because I don't.
Chuck. He's not worth it. Let's back off. Whoa. Back off. It's not worth it, Chuck.
Mine are carbon fibers, so they're light and they're stiff.
Yeah, they shatter easily. Great weapon. Great killing weapon.
I'd like to see you try.
I could stop that. If I just had a buckler, I could stop it.
You're talking about shields now? That's fucking coward shit.
Not a small buckler. I still have my both hands for fighting, for killing sports.
You know what I do? I got both hands on my sword because it's so big. I need both of them to chop you in half.
You couldn't chop me in half if you tried. You couldn't chop me in half if I was a tree.
Hey, next time, how about you're not even on the fencing team, man?
Yeah, I do broadswords.
I'm sorry, with who? Your mom?
Yeah, she was in the Olympics.
With what? Fucking
broadsword.
That's not an Olympic event.
It is.
It's either
it was. They took it away, but that doesn't mean it's not still an Olympic. She still has the medal.
Max, it sounds like your mom fucking bought a medal at fucking Party City, okay?
We don't go to Party City. We go to Spirit Halloween.
Like, your mom is cool. I've met your mom. She gave me an orange slice when we ran out, which was super cool of her. But I need you to know, Max, that your mom's not a real fencer.
She is a real fencer.
It's cool that she teaches you how to do swords,
yeah,
though.
She's really good at swords. Is your mom good at swords?
My mom is not good at swords, but if you ever wanted to show me some of your mom's sword stuff, I would be open to that.
Yeah, I could definitely do that. Are you free like next Tuesday?
I think that we should, I think next Tuesday should work.
Okay, yeah. I'll text her and make sure.
Okay.
You still have the same email address?
Yeah, it's the one, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay, talk to you guys later.
I can't wait. I mean, I'll see you at the next meet, but I can't wait either as well.
See you later, bye.
Chuck, what the fuck was that?
I'm a good sportsman, okay? Just because his mom's not a real Olympian doesn't mean she doesn't have things to teach me.
Okay, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. That's why I keep telling myself.
All right, you said we had to make a left and then go up our butts.
We got to get Frankie's.
So let's go.
I don't think that's real directions, but I think, let's take a look here. Let's see if we can find a map of this place.
How are we going to know if they're real or not unless we try?
There's like a fire escape level map. So pretty good, but not like, you don't know what the different areas are.
Hospital is
it's huge. Everything in Subtropolis is massive.
Well, shit.
Thank you so much for listening to this episode of Oops All Apocalypses. If you've come to hear from somewhere besides our main feed, you should go listen to our main series, which is all about a subterranean apocalypse where we play a different system called Apocalypse World. It's very similar though. The music and editing was performed by Stu Masterson. Brady McDonough made the logo and art, and Jacob is a very spooky guy. Love you, bye. Pass me the Count Chocula.